BJ Electric Supplies, and we were founded in 1976 by Bernie Joseph Thompson, who's my grandfather. At age 51, he decided to leave his position as Vice President Sales for a top Canadian national electrical distributor. And he started up an independent based in Edmonton, Alberta. Bernie, he gathered together some passive investors and founded the company with Mike Thompson, his son and my father, as his first employee. Mike was still in his last semester of high school, but he would attend school in the mornings and make deliveries in the afternoon. As BJ expanded, Bernie brought on active partners from within the industry, and Mike Thompson rotated through positions in the warehouse, like to outside sales, and then into accounting, actually, which is not what I would ever do. Mike joined the executive management team, alongside other partners a few years before Bernie's retirement in the summer of 1993. And Mike went on to eventually buy out all the other partners, becoming president and CEO in 2008. Yeah, Mike retired from his position and onto our board of directors in September 2023, and he remains there now. So I'm Brendan Thompson. I'm the president of BJ Electric Supplies. I started in 2011 with the company, shortly after getting my Red Seal electrician certification. I worked with a bunch of commercial and industrial contractors in Northern Alberta, our region. Similar to Mike, I transferred internally through most of our departments, from warehouse to counter service, inside sales, purchasing, outside sales, and then finally to the management team in 2020 after 14 years. And then I became president in September 2023. ERP project is right. Our ERP system in 2023, we just always called the AS400, but its Discovery was its proper name, developed for the AS400 platform. And it was first implemented by the company in 1993. That's what I've heard. I was playing video games in 1993. It was heavily maintained by a close IT service provider partner of ours, Trio Solutions. And it was really customized to match our specific business processes. And it worked really well for a really long time, more than 3 decades. But what prompted our need for a new ERP was that Trio Solutions, as time went on, they were unable to recruit and retain, basically, staff that knew the programming language that the AS400 platform was based on. And turnover eventually, like the staff turnover at Trio, it reduced their development team down to 1 individual. So we saw a single point of failure at that time. We explored a number of software packages, Oracle NetSuite with a third-party partner, much like EC Solutions, SAP Business One with a third-party partner again, Microsoft Business Central with a third-party partner, and Infor, I don't forget what they call that, CSD, with a direct implementation with Infor. In the end, we chose to listen to most of our industry peers, and we implemented Epicor Prophet 21, cloud hosted. I thought that we should jump ahead because everybody was talking about the cloud. P21 though, they seem to have a good grasp of like the standardized industry processes that would otherwise involve some customization in NetSuite or most of the other ERP packages under consideration. Our desire from the start was to find an Epicor partner that we could build a longer-term relationship with even after the implementation. And that was kind of hard to find until we found EC Solutions. We wanted to attempt to duplicate the benefits of Trio Solutions, the long-term relationship we'd had with them, and then slowly redirect our service requests over time to someone, a third-party partner, as the remaining Trio Solutions ERP expert moved to retirement. Yeah. We worked closely with EC Solutions, specifically Martin Tengle and Yasin Osh, and it became clear that we'd found the IT partnership we were hoping for. What results did we achieve? Well, our go live date, it was within 4 weeks of the date planned. Our company had zero downtime after making the switch from our legacy ERP, the discovery system I talked about. There was no major issues from the quote to cash process. The cost of implementation, it was within 10% of the cost quoted, so there was a slight overrun, but there's going to be. EC Solutions, they worked well with our particular situation. So they worked with the Trio Solutions staffer that we were all comfortable with. They found the current state of our business processes through that staffer that we'd had a 3 decades long relationship with. How we were working in the legacy ERP, and then they helped the Trio Solutions staffer work on the future state of those business processes in P21 from where they currently were to how they were going to be. So they trained him and he trained us. This was done in a manner that basically what we didn't get from the other ERPs when we explored with them. EC Solutions acknowledged Trio Solutions as the company's project manager. So even though he was an employee of BJ Electric, you guys realized that is our project manager for this. And you provided him with the in-depth technical kind of knowledge and did the brainstorming of creative solutions with him rather than looking for it. That acknowledges our unique setup, right? Because that's where the information laid. That's where our IT was. We didn't have any IT on staff. So our company staff, when they were under stress, the workers that were on the implementation team, they were able to call on a trusted IT resource like that they already knew for over 3 decades, and at the same time start to get comfortable with Yasin or Martin as their new IT resource. The quality of service during the implementation process, your staff at EC Solutions made a point of getting familiar with not only our outsourced project manager, but all of our staff on the ERP implementation team. That was a nice personal touch. Taking the time to get to know our people, passing that knowledge on when handing off an issue, when Yasin couldn't solve it and it required an even more specialized staffer. From one staff member to another with EC Solutions, just knowing who our implementation team was and general things about what their role was, built an enormous amount of goodwill, which in turn reduced our staff's fear of change and resistance to working with P21 rather than the AS400.